Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me for another English lesson here at Super Simple English. Please remember, if you need subtitles, I have subtitles in Chinese, Japanese, and Korean, Russian, German, French, Portuguese, and Spanish, as well as Hindi. So if you need some help, turn those on. If you would like me to add another language, please leave it in the comments below. Also comment if you would like me to teach you something. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel for new weekly uploads at Super Simple English. Let's get into the video. Okay guys, so now I'm going to put all of these together for you. So we're going to look at the sentence that we had in the beginning, and then I'm going to show you what each of the S's have been used for after teaching you the different names. Okay, so the sentence says, he's a lucky father. These cars belong to his sons, Lars and Aaron, but he drives them to his brother's house on the weekends. Do you like cars? So let's take a look. He's is a contraction, he plus is. Cars is plural, many cars. Sons is a possessive plural. Two sons own the cars, Lars and Aaron. Lars is a name ending in S, okay? Drives is the simple present tense of drive. He drives them usually. Okay, his is a word ending in S. Brothers is possessive singular, okay? So it's his brother's house. The house belongs to his brother. Weekends is many weekends. And do you like cars? Cars are things in general. All right, guys. So usually when I teach my students reading or sentence making, they sometimes forget to pronounce the S. The S is very important in English, and today I'm going to teach you why. So I have prepared a sentence for you, showing you how S can be used in many different ways. The sentence says, he's a lucky father. These cars belong to his sons, Lars and Aaron, but he drives them to his brother's house on the weekends. Do you like cars? So as you can see, I have used S in he's, cars, sons, Lars, drives, his, brothers, weekends, and cars again. Now I'm going to show you how S is used differently in each of these words. The first one we find is a plural, okay? A plural shows us many or more than one. One dog, two dogs. The second one is simple present tense, which is verb plus S. Like he runs to school. He talks a lot. The third is to show possession. Is it mine or is it yours? It's John's laptop. The fourth is contractions. Okay, a contraction is a word plus another word and you put them together. So here we have it plus is equals its. The fifth one is things in general. Do you like cats? Yes, I like cats. Not this cat or that cat, all cats. Okay? And the last one is, of course, we have words that end in S, like a name, Lars, or a word, his. Okay, so we're going to take a look at plurals. Plurals show many uncountable nouns. A countable noun is something you can count, okay? One dog, two dogs. So, the first one we have is plural for S. Okay, so I have two dogs and one cat. Eric has two brothers, John and Peter. So, two dogs and two brothers. All right. The next one we have is ES. And you have ES at the end of some words because of spelling. Okay, so the first one, we have attended 3 English classes. Okay, because S, it gets ES. I received 2 boxes of fruit. X gets ES. The last example is IES. We have 2 babies. There are 51 cities in England. So 2 babies, 51 cities. And IES takes place of a Y. All right, so that is, S is important to show many, okay? The second reason we use S is in simple present tense. Okay, so an example is, if you want to understand simple present tense, you think of it in terms of usually or normally, okay? Like not now or yesterday or tomorrow. Like he runs fast, usually. Albert plays soccer, not today, yesterday or tomorrow, but sometimes, usually, okay? So for the subject he and Albert, because Albert is a boy, he runs fast, Albert plays soccer. For the subject she, we have she and Mary, because Mary is a girl, so the same. She swims in the pool. Mary loves him. For the subject it, okay, it eats quickly, the dog eats quickly. And then we have a name. Alvin works hard, Alice sings beautifully. Okay, so S is used in simple present tense when people usually do things. All right? The third way we use S is to show possession. Is it mine or is it yours? Is it John's? So let's take a look. Okay? I'm going to my grandmother's house. I'm going to my grandmother's house. The house belongs to my grandmother. If my student says, I'm going to grandmother house, it means the name of the house is grandmother house. Okay? That is not right. The house belongs to grandmother. So we put an S there. I'm going to my grandmother's house. Okay, another example. It is John's laptop. The laptop belongs to John. This is my brother's room and this is my sister's room. So one room belongs to my brother and the other room belongs to my sister. Okay, so S will tell you who the noun, who the thing belongs to. Okay. S can show possession in plural nouns. Now this is a little tricky, okay? Here we have apostrophe S and S apostrophe. So let's see. Okay, the first example. This house belongs to my sons. You see it's S and then apostrophe. It means there is more than one son that own the house. Or the house belongs to many sons. Okay, so again, this house belongs to my sons. It means more than one son owns the house. 2. It is our daughter's car. It means that more than one daughter use the car. Okay? It is our daughter's car, not one daughter, maybe 2 daughters. That's why we have S and then apostrophe. Okay? S can be used to show possession when a person's name ends in S. For example, the name Miles always ends in S even though it is singular. To show possession with the name Miles, you need to add the apostrophe after the S. Okay? So it'll be S apostrophe. So let's take a look. These are Miles' shoes. The shoes belong to Miles. Okay? You would want to say these are Miles's shoes. But the correct way is to say these are Miles' shoes and then S apostrophe. Okay, so that is for when it belongs to somebody but many people. Okay? The fourth reason why we use S is for contractions. Okay, so when two words are joined together, such as it plus is, you get its. Its is a shorter way of saying it is. That is called a contraction. So he plus is equals he's. He's going to be late. She plus is equals she's. Correct. She's just around the corner. Who plus is equals whose. Who, like who is coming to the party? Who's coming to the party? We have where plus is where's. Where's the nearest 7-Eleven? What plus is equals what's. What's your number? Okay, and there are many, many more of those. There's many contractions that you can go and study. Okay? The fifth time we use S is for things in general. Okay, it's about all the things. So let's take a look. Do you like dogs or cats? I like dogs. Okay, all dogs. Not this dog, that dog, two dogs. Okay, I like all dogs. I like dogs. Did you hear the news? Schools are closing. Okay, so someone will say, did you hear the news? And you say, what news? They say, schools are closing. Not one school or two schools. Maybe not one school or two schools. Maybe all the schools in your country. Okay? Are insects important? And somebody says, bees are important. Okay, not one bee or two bees. All the bees. All the bees are important. So bees are important. Are apples sweet? Red apples are sweet. Okay, all red apples. The green ones can be a little sour, right? Okay, guys, so now I'm going to put all of these together for you. So we're going to look at the sentence that we had in the beginning, and then I'm going to show you what each of the S's have been used for after teaching you the different names. Okay? So the sentence says, he's a lucky father. These cars belong to his sons, Lars and Aaron, but he drives them to his brother's house on the weekends. Do you like cars? So let's take a look. He's is a contraction. He plus is. Cars is plural. Many cars. Sons is a possessive plural. Two sons own the cars. Lars and Aaron. Lars is a name ending in S. Okay. Drives is the simple present tense of drive. He drives them usually. Okay. His is a word ending in S. Brothers is possessive singular. Okay, so it's his brother's house. The house belongs to his brother. Weekends is many weekends. And do you like cars? Cars are things in general. Okay, so I hope that gives you a very clear and good idea of how S is used in English. In future, please pronounce your S's. They are very important. They have a big meaning in English. Okay. Well, that's the end of my English lesson for you today, guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me here at Super Simple English. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching my video on why S is so important in English. If you learned something or you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give my video a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you would like to support me at Super Simple English, I will leave a link to my Patreon account in the description below. If you would like me to add a language in the subtitles, let me know in the comments. If there is anything you would like me to teach you, let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for spending time here at Super Simple English. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.